What's up, guys? It's Gaming Central back here. Today I'm gonna be doing some Road to the Show 18, and yeah, so let's get to this. Let me do something real quick. This baby live. Yeah, so okay. So let's get started.
Carter Dickens took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready on 0-2.
I just got this
He's running. Skied into straightaway right. Campillo is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. On to first, and they get the double play. So they pick up.
That's my fault. I thought there's two outs already.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Felipe Gonzalez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get turned around in a hurry. This is on the ground over
I'll take
first,
that. Thank you.
and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Andrew Hines, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Base hit in the outfield. Alright. Hold on, guys. Do this real quick. Gaming Central. Go here. Boom. There we go. Alright. Chat. Did the alright.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ooh,
And
my
that misses
face.
for
My
ball one.
face.
Well, you don't need us to tell you it's
for
really
that.
starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't
power
see the
swing on
umpires
that.
come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Gosh,
Boy,
dang.
he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup.
Come on
Stood
now.
almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And the
Gotta be-
two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning
Alright,
is
so-
over. So
that's-
no runs here. Ready once again, Andres Escalona. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
A bouncer up the middle, and there are 2 away now. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1.
1 for 2.
Leading off the
So,
inning,
okay.
Andrew Hines, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Not close. It's 2-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Let's steal on this one.
Now batting, Carter Dickens. He singled his last time up,
my
and now
God.
they've got him picked off.
Let's go.
And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there
Alright,
safely.
good.
He's on the move again from first. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double. Now in the box, Andrew Hines, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90
it's so
feet
bad.
away at third. 0-1 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-1.
I need this right here.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2.
Let's
Back up
go.
the middle and through into center field.
Go
A
on,
base
go on.
hit. 1 run is scored.
2
And
runs
the
are
run is in
scored.
to score from second. It's a 5-4 game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by one, D-Row. That base hit drives it too. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs. Now we're still up. Angel Lorenz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ripped on the ground to first. Stop. He gathers the throw.
Let's go.
It's in time.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally.
5-4.
Bowie used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Tanner Scott claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tim Hernandez wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us. Minor League Baseball. Now at the plate, Andres Escalona. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fielder, Andres Escalona.
Hines right there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. In now, Andrew Hines. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Andrew Hines.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Late on that one.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, big guy, nice lift.
Set to get his day started, Sam Peterson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Runner goes for second. A little roller toward the hole. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the sure out. So digging in now, Henry Machado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Machado.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. Leading off the inning, Andrew Hines, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
At least two.
He's around first, heading for 2.
Yeah, it's 2.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far. 1. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Into the box now, Andrew Hines. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You're scoring.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Another double play.
And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Digging in now, Sam Peterson. A hit in 2 tries so far. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He's just
hack on another here as the runner scores from second. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And as you see, they currently top the Eastern League in that department.
Let's go.
So striding in, Chad Hockhead. He singled his last time up.
Should I go 30? Nah, I shouldn't go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball right side.
No, that wasn't
and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
That was not me.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning.
Stepping into the box, Andres Escalona. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-2 pitch. Ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Hines. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Is it doing that?
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left.
God, it did not hit that fair.
And that will end up a foul ball. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last.
Riding in once again, Andrew Hines. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Rodriguez, base runner at first with 1 out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Escalona is there.
Come on, drop it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
9-7, the finals.
Coach, send me up to majors. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready, coach. Hey. Win, loss, win, loss, win, win, loss, win, loss, win, win, loss, loss, win, win, loss, win. Oh, guys, we're on a 4-game win streak right now. I'll take it, I'll take it. League. See, we're 13-7. We're about 500 at least. Win streak 4. Lost. They were like first. Right, I'm on top of course batting average. It's at bats. I don't have any triples, I don't think, because I'm not fast enough. Home runs, 8. Yeah, I never looked down that. Stolen bases, I'm at like 4, I think. Under probably. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Drink facility. Love the training. ERAs are what they see this. People are watching now.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Bowie... Carl Wade, the Austrian-born pitcher, will be on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a good pitcher.
Bounce to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a run. Standing in, Andrew Hines, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
500 if 3 home runs.
Hey, stay hot now. Hey, stay hot now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
0-1 count and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Isaacs moving forward, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rubber Ducks lead it 2-0. Ready for another chance. Thomas Wells, and their runners at the corners now.
Well,
the 2-2 pitch. Ground down the first baseline. Got it. One there. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it...
Digging in to try it again. Andrew Hines. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
On the high fastball.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Behind 0-2 now. Santander at second. Rodriguez at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing, and he
Get
puts
out.
a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget
Get out.
about it. This ball is gone.
That's what I'm talking about. Down by 1 now.
3-run home run down the line in right. 4th home run here in the early going as it's
Boom.
trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well,
Fuck
this is
that.
something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going
Hit
to
the
be
pole.
fair or foul.
That's hilarious.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Hines.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a fastball taken outside.
Who's watching
here as
me?
It moves it to 2-2
Type,
now.
type something in the chat.
Hey, you got it. No one bet. Let's go.
Swung on and missed, and
Change
that's
up.
the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left.
Driving 492.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Hines. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Alright.
Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Lay off.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the
Throw me
plate
a
lately, and
high
based
fastball.
on those last 2
Ooh.
pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Hey, come on now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Nope.
Fastball
Get
is
me on that one.
outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
High in the air out to center field.
Damn it.
Cavazos waits on it,
Come on.
and he makes the catch for the second
Man, I'm
out.
just glad I got the home run.
Digging in once again, Dominic Chavez.
Oh, or an extra innings. I'll take that. I'll take that.
The shortstop,
No.
Dominic.
Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Hines is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Wells there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
On now. Gosh dang it. Even oh, let's
Well,
go.
they
We
had to put
won.
in a couple of extra innings of
Not
work,
'cause
but
of me, though.
hey, listen,
They
a
still got
win
my
is a
home
win,
run.
and any win is good, especially on the road.
What?
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball
14-8.
comes your way on the show. Today it's the stepping into the box, Andrew Hines. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin
Yes,
the
I'm talking about
campaign.
over 400.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Oh,
Swung
come
on and
on
missed.
now.
1-1. So 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Wells. And that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Hines. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Throw him out there if you wanted to.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. In there, 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out, throw that shutdown inning up, and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better. Hey, like you can up there.
Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
God dang.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors.
463
Stepping in,
now.
Andrew Hines. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I can't lose my streak here.
Rodriguez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Let her rip right here.
Oh, freaking splitter.
Your pick. Right here. Let's go, kid.
And the slider gets him swinging.
I'm done.
2 gone.
It's 3 strike.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't.
Ready once again, Andrew Hines.
I'm
He's
at
hitless coming into
456
this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
No balls and 1 strike.
Out.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Got him.
I'm done with this.
And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Nothing
3rd time.
across here this half.
Yes.
Home half of the 8th,
Done.
straight ahead. A 1-run finish,
It's
4
so bad,
to 3,
that
the
game.
final tally today.
Here's
Akron
good.
jumped
Oh,
out to an
you wrong for that one. Oh, you K. Coach, I don't care. Don't even talk to me, Coach.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the. Chad Bell gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
The 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. No runs on a hit.
They see it.
Into the box now, Andrew Hines. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Of course.
The 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Settling in now, Charlie Wyatt.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. And now one of these two teams will be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stepping into the box,
Go.
Andrew Hines.
The first baseman, Andrew Hines.
He's set. Here it comes. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping up now, Andrew Hines, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hines. Hey, clutch up. It's your turn right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Santander at second with 2 down. Ball 1.
Yeah.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wyatt on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
I need to
Stepping
stay
in,
400.
Cesar Pena.
Center fielder, Cesar Pena.
Hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Erie Seawolves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chad Bell earns the
Except for
win.
this one, guys.
Richie Hines struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.